Please listen, we are going to recess. We're going into recess right now, okay? We have a security problem outside. Members, please go, stop. We're recessed. Members, please listen, we are going to recess.
Get this out of it. Oh, my fuck.
Do we have the footage? I think they tried to break down the windows too, like the doors. Yeah, here. I think it's, yeah. Grant, your thoughts on that?
Well, I just don't see... First of all, I should just say that that is horrible behavior. And for anyone who says, you know, that because I'm saying that I'm a hypocrite because of January 6th, whatever, I think anyone who acted violently on January 6th also displayed horrible behavior. And I think I've said that in the past. But outside of the fact that that's horrible behavior, and I mean, we could sit here and talk about all day how inappropriate that is and how our society has gotten to a point where they think that that sort of action is appropriate. But I think the more important discussion to me right now is just the reaction to it. I do not understand how this is any different from the exact circumstances that the left called an insurrection and in fact has been forcing down our throats with primetime hearings for the last, I don't know, couple of months at this point. Yep. They were in the chamber voting, which is the exact same thing that happened in the Capitol. People tried to break in. People, probably not everyone was there to hurt someone, but some people probably were there to hurt people. And do I think this qualifies as an insurrection? Probably not, any more than the January 6th did.
Sure.
I think there were probably people there who wanted to hurt others, and I think there were other people there who were just angry and were just, you know, trying to make their voices heard or follow the crowd or whatever. I think it was an inappropriate situation that should never have happened. But the hypocrisy, I honestly can't get over it. The fact that I was reading a story about this, and I think it was NBC News. They like put insurrection in quotes. They were like, oh, Republicans have called this an insurrection. And like I said, I don't know if I would define this as an insurrection, but I do know that NBC News has been calling January 6th an insurrection nonstop for the past year and a half. So how can you possibly use that language about January 6th and then put ironic quotes around it when you talk about this thing that happened on Friday night, which is exactly the same thing? You have to be consistent. I mean, this is why no one trusts you and no one wants to read NBC News or any of these outlets, because they're full of crap.